So today we'll be solving find triangular sum of an array, which is an biweekly contest question, and we'll be using the language Java over here. So let me reset it. So yeah, so as we can see here, the array is getting decremented by 1 each and every step until we reach an element, array of an element or a single element, and we return that. Same over here. So it's a kind of a reverse tree or a reverse binary tree, but the things are different. We won't be using here like binary tree concepts, but we'll be using the recursion concept over here. And here are some hints. I won't be saying that. So let me just explain how it works. So let's suppose here is like A, B, C, D, E. The array is like S1. The second array will be S1 minus 1 of length. Sorry, this is 1. Yeah. So it will have the addition of these two, that will be F. The addition of these two, G. Addition of these two, H, I, and so on. S3 will be S2 minus 1, that is like J, K, L, and so on and so forth until we reach an array of single element. Let's suppose it is X. Yeah, so we'll be returning this. So first of all, let's take an integer X, an array that is kind of temp X. Temp is equals return like let's name the function get it, and pass nums over here, and we'll be returning temp of index 0, because if the question says if the array contains only one element, we'll be returning it. So if the array is only one element, we'll return that. So this is the function we'll be making over here. Return type will be integer array. Okay, so for now I'll be using A and B array. So first of all, we'll check if a dot length is equals to 1. If that's the case, we'll return A. So in case the get it will run, the num says like only it has only one element in it, and it will just check if the length of this is 1 or not. If that's the case, it will return and it will get stored in temp, and the answer will be temp of 0. We can also like use it in the beginning to save our time. You can do this, but anyways, it will get the work done if we don't include this anyway, but it will just call this function, so that's a waste of time and it's taking extra space, so that's not needed actually anyway. So we'll make a for loop where I'll be like taking integer I, which will run from 0 to I will run till a dot length minus 1, because every time the length of the array is shrinking. So I'll also take an integer array of B, that is a dot length minus 1. So here I'll be calculating the summation of the indexes like I and I plus 1, I and I plus 1. Every time I gets incremented, I will take the ith index and I plus 1. So it will be like I is over here, I will take this I and I plus 1, that will be my F. Again I will be over here and it will be I plus 1, and it will be my G. So according to this is my bth array, this is my 8th array. So for my bth index, it is I, and for my 8th index it is also I. So every time I'll just sum make the summation of the ith index and I plus 1 index, and over here it clearly says that nums of I plus nums of I plus 1 mod 10. Why we are using mod over here? Let's suppose the elements are like 9 and 8, 8 and 9. The summation you will get is 17, right? So it's exceeding the single digit. It's a digit. It's not. It's I mean it's a number. It's not a digit. So we have to decrement it. To decrement that, we can just mod with 10, and it will. What does mod operators do? It just leaves you with the remainder. If you divide 17 by 10, it will leave you with 7 as a remainder. So we'll get this, right? Now over here, b of I. So we are implementing the logic over here, that is this one, b of I, and we'll just copy this. It's the same logic, and over here I'll use a because I've used the variable name a. That's it, and simply will return p. Let's check. Okay, so we have not incremented I over here. Return nums. Where did I did mistakes? Return nums of 0. I'm really sorry. Let's see. Length minus 1. Int cannot be converted into. Okay. What's wrong over here? Int b is equals to a dot length. I'm really sorry. New int. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a wrong answer. I suppose. Okay. So we'll be returning the get it function, because it will again check it for a, and that time it will decrement the length of the array one more time, and again it will call get it of b. It will call again for the b of length minus 1, that is a of length minus 1. Again the same, and if the length is 1, it will return. So it's a recursion. I forgot to mention that point, and here it is. So let's submit it. It's just a brute force approach. So this is how you can solve it. It's not an optimal approach, so I'll find an optimal approach and I'll update this video too. So thank you for watching. This is Leetcode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.